You want to know what it's like to live in Surprise, Arizona? Well, that's exactly what we're showing you today on our vlog tour.
So if you watched any of our vlog tours before or any of our other videos, you know that Surprise, Arizona is a very safe, clean, and generally newer, family-friendly, and retiree-friendly community. So we are really excited to show you a little bit about living in Surprise, Arizona, our top 3 favorite communities, and just give you a full video tour so you can see exactly what it's like living in Surprise, Arizona. So let's get to it.
Hi, I'm Shauna and this is Braden. Welcome back to our channel, or welcome if you're new here. We are living in Phoenix, Northwest Valley. So on our channel, we talk about what it's like to live here in Phoenix in the Northwest Valley, or relocating here. So if you're curious, you want to know what it's like to live here, or you're thinking about relocating, make sure that you subscribe to our channel and you hit that notification bell so you can learn all about living in Phoenix or relocating here and what that's going to look like for you.
And we're getting calls and texts and emails all the time from people that are relocating to the Phoenix area, and we really love it. We love helping people have a smooth move to relocate here. So if you're thinking about moving to Phoenix, you want to buy a house, you're trying to figure out where to live, we would love it if you would reach out to us. And you can do that if you're moving in a week, a month, a year, maybe even 2 years. It's never too early to reach out to us. So we would absolutely love that. Our info is going to be down below and it'll pop up on the screen here for you. So reach out to us, call, text, DM, whatever is your preference, and we are here for you. Okay, so today we are in the city of Surprise, Arizona, and we are showcasing this city just to show you the neighborhoods, what it's like to live here. Right now we're in one of the main central entertainment, shopping, strip mall areas. We've got the movie theater, we've got bowling over here, we've got the cutest bakery called Boyer Bakery. It's a locally owned bakery. They have coffee, baked goods. It's really cute. They have small business vendors, and then they have some salon suites over here, gyms, things like that. So right now we're showcasing kind of where you would go to have fun. They have a sports bar and grill over here. But if you are looking to live here, what we're going to show you next is we're going to show you a couple of our top communities, neighborhoods that we think that you would want to consider if you're wanting to relocate, live in Surprise, Arizona, and if you're thinking about moving here. So this is a very centrally located area right now where we're walking through, but just know that there's lots of little spots where they have a collection of shops, restaurants, things like that, all throughout the city of Surprise. A ton along Bell Road and Grand Avenue, which are main busy streets. And so if you are okay, dealing with the traffic and everything, you can go there. If not, but let's get to it. Let's start looking at these houses, what you can get, and what it's like to actually live here in Surprise, Arizona. So this is Surprise Farms, which is a master planned community in the far west portion of Surprise, Arizona. And so if you look on the map here, you'll see we are pretty far west, but you do have great freeway access because you do have the Loop 303 right here on the east side of the neighborhood, and you're actually really close to a lot of the shopping and grocery stores, some gyms, some restaurants that are out here in this far portion of the West Valley. Now, we will say that if you are commuting to somewhere more central in Phoenix or even downtown or the East Valley, you're gonna have a pretty far drive. And if you want to go in to those areas for date night or events, things like that, it is a little bit farther. You're gonna have, you're either gonna have to hop on the 303 and go all the way around to the 17 and then go south, or you're gonna have to hop on the 303 and go down and then across the 10, which the 10 is horrible. We've talked about that on other videos, but that's just part of living in Surprise. I mean, most of your living is going to be done right here, right? If you're living in Surprise, most of your main stuff is going to be in this area. You're going to be going to the parks here. Your kids are probably going to go to school here in this area or surrounding, and that's just going to be the stuff that you're your main activities, your main life is going to be here in Surprise. But if you have to travel for work or events or anything like that, just know that it is a little bit, it's just a little bit harder and a little bit farther to get in. But one of the reasons that we love Surprise and Surprise Farms neighborhood is all of like the walking paths and little parks that they have in this community. Surprise Farms is so cute because on the weekends, in the months where it's cooler, not in the summer months, like you will see people, they have like these central walking and biking trails throughout the neighborhood, and you'll see people like couples walking, families with their kids, people walking their dogs, and you'll see people at the parks. They have a large community park, large green belt areas, and then they also have a community skate park, a community dog park. They have an elementary school right here and a high school right here within this master planned community, and then shopping and the gyms, like I said, right on the beginning of the neighborhood as you come in on Bell, and then on Greenway as well. So you have it on both sides, and then you have the freeway access. So there's a ton of pros. And then Surprise Farms also has a ton of a range of homes. And so if you're looking for like that entry 3-2 around 13, 14, 1500 square feet, they definitely have those. But if you have a bigger family with like 3 to 4 kids, they also have these larger homes with 4 or 5 bedrooms with dens, yards, and some of these homes have pools, which is really nice. So if depending on what your lifestyle is like, there's a lot of different home styles, and it's a very I would say family friendly, community friendly oriented neighborhood. There is an HOA in here, so it's relatively like very clean, and it's a quiet neighborhood right now. We've had some monsoon storms last night, our summer monsoon storms, but there's been people walking around the neighborhood this morning as we're out here doing this video. They're walking their dogs, taking kids to school, and older couples out walking and just living their best life, being retired. So there's a lot that is offered here in Surprise Farms. It's really just a beautiful, I think, community. It's a beautiful community, like in a true sense. It's nice to see people out and about saying hi to each other as they pass on their morning walks or when they're walking their dogs, things like that.
Okay, so this is Ashton Ranch. Ashton Ranch is in the central part of Surprise, so it's very centrally located. It's very close to Marley Park and all that shopping that you get with that area, so that's great. One of the cons of Ashton Park is that it's centrally located, and if you need to get out to a freeway, it's going to take you just a little bit longer because you are in the central part of Surprise. Something else that you should know about Ashton Ranch, if you are looking for a more affordable home, a smaller home, this is going to be a great community for you. Ashton Ranch is still very affordable for the Surprise area. So we've got homes in here starting at 2 bedrooms and like 900 square feet. There's actually a lot of 2-bedroom homes in this community. So if that's what you're looking for, maybe you're, empty nesters, or you're retired, or maybe you guys don't have kids yet, you just want to live in Surprise and you don't want a huge house, this is going to be a great community for you. The median home price in here is about $427 right now. So you can still find homes in the 300 price range, and then there are going to be some bigger homes in here as well, but for the most part Ashton Ranch is going to be smaller single family homes in this community. The other thing, they don't have as many amenities as some of the other communities that we have highlighted in Surprise. They do have a community pool. They still have the walking trails and the biking paths and, you know, the community parks. So with not as many amenities, your HOA fees are a lot more affordable. So this is just a really great affordable community in the heart of Surprise. If that's what you're looking for, you've got to put Ashton Ranch on your list. Okay, so this is Marley Park. If you've watched any of our videos, you know we're huge fans of this community. There's so much to love here in Marley Park. It is centrally located in the city of Surprise, and there's tons of different housing types here as well. There's a lot of character to the houses. We have lots of greenbelt areas all throughout this community, tons of walking paths, biking trails. And with this community and having all those amenities, you're going to see families out and about all the time. You know, families walking their kids to school, just out enjoying everything that this community has to offer. So behind us is the clubhouse, and then we have the pool house right down the way, right next to this. And then there is the community pool. There's also another community pool with slides in the newer part of Marley Park as well. They have a splash pad out here. They have a massive green belt that runs along the central part of Marley Park. And that's where you'll see a lot of families out gathering, you know, walking the dog, have the kids out on their bikes and things like that. So that's one of the reasons that we love Marley Park, is just that sense of community that it evokes. And as far as housing types here, you're going to have anywhere from like a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,400 square foot house. Those are going to start about the $400,000 range, maybe mid-4s. All the way up to, you've got some 4 and 5 bedroom homes, 3-bathroom, you know, upwards of 3,000 plus square feet. And even some of the lots here, you could even get up to like a 9,000 square foot lot. So a lot of huge range of houses here in Marley Park. So we think that Marley Park is one of those communities that you really need to put on your list. One real quick, pros and cons. So it's a pro and a con. You're centrally located, so you're close to all of that shopping here in the Surprise area. But the con of being centrally located is it takes a little bit longer to get to the freeways if you need to commute for work, or, you know, you guys just want to go out for date night or something like that. So keep that in mind.
So maybe Surprise Arizona is for you, maybe it's not, but that's exactly what we do is we go and showcase these different communities around the Phoenix Valley so that you can know what's going to be the best fit for you and start learning about these areas to see what you're most interested in, what is going to fit your lifestyle, your needs. But the only way that we can truly figure out what is going to be the best area for you is if you call us, text us, email us. Our information is down in the description, it's in the comments, and it'll be popping up here on the screen. You can call, text, email us, DM us, whatever your preference is, anytime, whether you're moving here in a month, a week, a year, 2 years, whatever your timeline is, we can work with that. We're here for you. We want to make your relocation to the Phoenix area as smooth as possible.